The dojo burst into laughter when a cocky black belt pointed at Maya, the quiet black woman, and mocked her to fight. Everyone thought it was a joke, but Maya stepped onto the mat with calm confidence. Derek attacked with jabs and kicks, but she blocked every move like water flowing. The crowd went silent. Then, in one swift motion, Maya swept him to the floor. The arrogant fighter was humiliated. But instead of bragging, Maya bowed and offered him her hand. Even the master was stunned. The same gym that once laughed now stood in silence, because Maya had proven that true strength is discipline, respect, and skill. "Step into the ring if you dare." The words echoed through the gym as laughter broke out among the students. The dojo was buzzing that afternoon. Students were practicing their katas. The sound of punches hitting pads filled the air, and the master watched proudly from the side. But then, attention turned to Maya, a young black woman who had quietly joined the gym only a few weeks earlier. She was focused, respectful, and never tried to stand out. That day, one of the senior black belts, Derek, decided to make her the target of his arrogance. Pointing at Maya with a smirk, Derek said, "Why don't you show us what you have got? Come on, let's spar." His friends chuckled, expecting a quick and humiliating defeat for Maya. Most people thought she would back down immediately. After all, Derek was one of the best fighters in the gym, strong, skilled, and admired. To challenge him was unthinkable. But Maya did not flinch. She simply looked him in the eyes, tightened the belt around her waist, and nodded. The laughter in the gym grew louder. They thought it was a joke. They thought she would embarrass herself. They had no idea what was about to happen. The mats cleared, forming a circle around the two fighters. Students gathered close, whispering and betting on how long Maya would last. Derek cracked his knuckles, grinning from ear to ear. "Do not worry," he said mockingly. "I will go easy on you." Maya bowed politely, showing respect. Derek barely returned the gesture. The fight started with Derek lunging forward, throwing a fast jab meant to overwhelm her. But in one swift motion, Maya blocked the strike and stepped aside with grace. Her movements were smooth, precise, like water flowing. The crowd gasped softly. Derek tried again, harder this time, throwing a powerful kick. But Maya countered perfectly, deflecting the attack and sending him stumbling backward. The laughter died down. The students who had mocked her were suddenly leaning forward, eyes wide. Maya had not even attacked yet. She was simply defending, reading his every move as if she could predict the future. Derek's face tightened in frustration. This was no joke anymore. The gym grew silent, except for the sound of their feet moving across the mat. Derek came in with a flurry of punches, but Maya slipped through them with incredible agility. Then, in a flash, she struck. A lightning-fast roundhouse kick that stopped inches from his face. Gasps filled the room. She could have landed it, and everyone knew it. Derek staggered back, his arrogance fading. Sweat dripped down his forehead. Maya's eyes were calm, focused, unshaken. She was not fighting with anger or pride. She was fighting with discipline and control. The master, watching from the corner, stood up, his eyes gleaming with interest. He had underestimated her too.
Derek, desperate not to lose face, charged once more. This time, Maya sidestepped and swept his legs from under him. The black belt crashed to the mat with a thud. The entire gym froze in stunned silence. For a moment, no one moved. Derek lay on the ground, humiliated, as Maya stood tall, her breathing steady. The same people who had laughed at her minutes earlier were now speechless. Some even clapped quietly. their respect growing with every second. Maya extended a hand to Derek, helping him up. She did not smirk. She did not gloat. Instead, she bowed respectfully, showing humility. That simple gesture said more than words ever could. Derek's face was red with embarrassment, but there was also something new in his eyes: respect. He nodded slowly and bowed back. "You are incredible," he admitted. The students erupted in applause, not just for her victory, but for the grace and strength she had shown. From that day on, Maya was no longer the new girl. She became a symbol of discipline, perseverance, and quiet strength. The master invited her to demonstrate techniques in class. The students who once mocked her now lined up to learn from her. And Derek, humbled and changed, became one of her strongest supporters. The gym learned an unforgettable lesson that day. Respect is not earned by mocking others or by showing off. It is earned through discipline, humility, and true skill. And so the moment that began as a cruel joke ended with the entire gym silenced, their eyes fixed on the black woman whose courage and talent spoke louder than any words ever could. And that day, the entire gym learned a lesson they would never forget. Respect is never about appearance or underestimation. It's about skill, courage, and heart. What started as a joke ended in silence, inspiration, and tears. Remember, never judge someone by how they look, because the quietest person in the room might just be the strongest warrior of all. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful and life-changing stories. See you in the next video.